Okay. This is a wonderful piece I played when I was about the same age as you did, so I still remember, but I haven't played since. I think I want to hear more sparkle. Just don't let things go so easily. I don't know if I can demonstrate, but hear more of the lines, you know. Okay, especially the first. As soon as you come in, you have to grab all the audience down there, 800 people. So you have to, can you try to bring just this, try this line one more time?
Right. So in the same lines about how this is what we are going for, this excitement. Also to look at the line so that they're not all more or less the same. She doesn't play them all the same, but it sounds like 1, 2, 3. Instead of that, to sort of make a plan. I like to make a plan. So if I bracket, if I say that this is again a slow melody that's playing fast, so then more you go, the more phrases, the more they gather momentum. And the more they sort of get more and more excited, naturally, without saying crescendo or without saying accelerando or staying time. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So somehow with that, naturally, a naturally musical child anyway would feel that. And then when you say sparkles, then she gets that.
Okay.
So you want to... Is that how I'm supposed to do that? Good. Right, and the same thing, there is, to me, every note is music. There isn't even one note that's not music. So, if, for instance, I'm just saying that as, if I don't hear this, I hear, do you see what I'm doing? So, so that when we get there, again, it gathered momentum, and yet I'm playing all the notes like they're triplets or like they're all.
Just don't ignore the upper line of the repeated F.
Not ignore, but not it's like a repeated F, but each F is musical, and each F supports the note on the here. It's like it's stretching to get there. I was trying to imagine physically what it's trying to do. Okay.
Just try it one more time.
Right. So in the same way, if the left hand is going it's going to here. Every time it's going higher. So when it's going higher, it gathered this momentum, and we are this whole passage goes toward here, right? This is the most dramatic moment.
Yeah.
This note is very dramatic.
Because of the D flat.
Right. You want to go on?
Oh, sure. Can you start right here? Just play a little bit. That's good. So we actually entering a different phrase mark, which is we have a different kind of phrases before. We have the big like scales coming down, and now we are entering kind of a rather stable section. So I want you to enjoy it more and hear your right hand, and especially here with this forte piano, bring it out more. I know you phrase it very well like this, but I think I need to hear more of that.
Right. So the way I would look at that is that the left hand, it's a participant, not only as a support, but it gives it the lilt. It gives it the swing, the pulse. Yes. So also the phrase starts from here. Those notes are full of the pulse to go toward this note. So ya-pa-pa, ya-pa-pa. And if you make them even more, what should we call it, staccato, but more lively and more light, we even get more of this dance. This is like this very, at the time of Mozart, you know, we had very elegant dancing. So you really should enjoy that. And left hand, I never think like this. I think, so it's the N1 and N1 and N1 and
It's always going, keep
right.
going.
So that the note always before the upbeat to the note always gives the impetuous to the pulse, and the pulse doesn't go ta 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 ta, but ta 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 ta. That gives it the
life.
Right. Right. Right, and what your teacher said, she was right. So she wanted this. When we have a syncopation, then if we will hear that, that's where the syncopation goes, to the beat. And if we don't hear it, the syncopation just goes ta. We don't know where it's going, right? It's a tight note. So if you make this heard, even no, I don't mean a big accent, but ta 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 ta. Now here you really put it on, you know, enough of this lightness. Now we are really serious about something. And
Kind
then,
of like a surprise to, like,
yes,
after this.
that's the word. She knows. So, go from here. This is so good. This should be like, who, me? You know, there's this surprise, and then, no, I'm this. Okay, so, but here, really, don't play like a little girl, like, right, and here you should act like it's a surprise also. He could have done it right here, but he didn't. So you wait, and then then it's a surprise also.
Yes.
To continue what your teacher said. We go on?
Sure.
Here, I wanted this, something about this.
I kind of ignored it. Do you want to play?
Yeah, play it again. Okay, why don't you start a little before so that it's natural? From here. Right, all of this. Mm-hmm. So, something here.
Go ahead.
Benjamin is going to... well, I just feel, no, it's nothing. And it's just that I didn't really feel that it came to an end and then something new started. So...
I see what you mean.
To work on that. Mm-hmm. It didn't really give us the impression like, okay, and now, whoa, something else.
I think mainly because she sees this double piano, the pianissimo here, so she just bring them down and didn't maybe realize it's a stop of the section. Okay, all right. Also, if there is a feeling like when we tell a story, there is a start of a story and a middle and an end. So in the end, we're sort of a little bit, you know, a little tired. We're getting, you know, it's the end of it. We take a little bit time, not too much, but let us really, really feel how you're ending it. You just finished the story, or maybe I'm now singing song to my grandson to go to sleep, and he falls asleep by the end. So it's something like you really feel it's going to, do you know what I'm saying? Here. So try again from here. Really finish it. Finish the story. You talked, and now. Right. Very nice. And very nice. And now. This way, if I'm bracketing it also like that, then I'm doing this one different and this one different. Then there is more form to how I diminuend. Mm-hmm. In other words, it's not like sort of general, but it's clear that this one will be a little more, and then this one will be a little less, and then this one a little less by the bracketing. So this is the ti da da yi da 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 di da 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 ti yam So kind of divided into a smaller unit.
Yes, and then you feel them more. Of course, then it's together. But somehow, if I do this with students, it's more of a structural. It's more there's like a map to the feelings. The feelings are first, but there's a map to the map. Now starting here. What happens? Yeah, something totally and a surprise. What note did he choose? Why? We have to be almost in shock. So not like business as usual. Ti-dam-ta-ta. Like they don't know, like they never heard it. So all of a sudden, and then it starts a whole new Megillah there, a whole, symphony. It's really symphonic. I think the time is up. Is it? I could go on, but do you want to work on this until they throw us out? This?
Oh. Yeah, right at the beginning, keep going. I see those sequences. See this first one?
Again, sing it all, passion.
Just, yeah.
But start these things, I want to see really big. Play like... And the tap note too,
yes,
right? We want to hear T, she knows. What would be very pretty is that to continue Donald Fugue is that we have canon. We have the tap here and then the tap and this respond. So like you have somebody saying this and then somebody's saying this here, but double with double notes, so it's bigger. T, T, T.
More time.
Now left hand. Very pretty, really beautiful. Just if you do more of the marketing with her and try to see how she goes to that, like for instance, when we have double notes, two notes the same, always try. So it's never going to. It never sounds like taka 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 taka. Not that she plays like that, but in order really for it not to happen. Naturally, we want to go here more. Naturally, this is a phrase that goes.
You have to hear this little turn here.
Right.
Just this little top notes right there.
Right. Right there. Right. So it's always what the beauty about Mozart is all those turns that he takes. He has those. It looks like scales. But he does all those little things in between. So each one, that's the fun. So each one we look and says, oh, what a beautiful flower. Oh, what a beautiful turn. Oh, what a beautiful place to go. So we really go there. I'm talking a mile a minute. Okay. Tira-tira-tira-tira-tira-tira-dam.
Just
yeah. This is beautiful, but also to decide which one of them is the middle. Like this is a whole, where is the middle of all of that?
The middle of the phrase?
8-bar phrase, let's say.
Yeah, that's the phrase right
here. So it will be maybe here. So we're going to go there, right? This, again, you're going to this note. This should be sad. This should be a little bit sad. Or something like that,
Yeah, it's like you say a phrase. You always have a high point. Like you start here and you end here. You always have a
That's the one
rise
you go
and
to.
fall.
Right.
Start again.
Oh, so beautiful! Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So beautiful.